Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light.
Good afternoon, everybody. Christmas is officially 1 week away. I'm so excited. But before I talk about that, in case you happen to be watching my videos daily, I did not post yesterday because our internet was out. We still have a lot of ice in the trees. It's melting a lot today, but there was some kind of outage. I'm gonna guess a tree went down. So we didn't have internet from like dinner time till like 3 in the morning. So we were rocking it old school last night with book on tape to put this little one to sleep. Thank God I had books downloaded on Audible. And then I was just reading my little bakery shop romance novel thing that I've been reading. I think the book's by Joanne Fluke. My mom got me into these books. I like them. It's like a nice read. It's almost like a Hallmark movie in a book form. I'll put a picture of the one I'm reading here. It's the Chocolate Cupcake Murder, I think. Super cute. But I'm really excited today because one of my favorite YouTubers, Fallon, over on the Moss Family TV, she's doing like an open collab with YouTubers. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to work with her. And what I'm going to be doing today, or what the collab is about, is Christmas recipes that are either vintage or mean something to you, like a family recipe that you've always done. So I've been doing cookies all week, so I figured I'd do around the cookie theme. The two that stick out the most, I guess the first one really isn't a cookie, is those peanut butter balls, or some people call them Buckeyes. But my mom uses Rice Krispies in hers, and I don't have any. So, and also Matt's not really a big peanut butter like dessert fan, and I would just be eating them. So I'm not going to do those. What I am going to do is I'm going to do Spritz cookies. So I talked to my mom this morning and I got her recipe for Spritz cookies. She told me to double it, so I'm gonna do that. And if you don't know what Spritz cookies are, they're like little butter cookies, and you use this extruder. You put all the dough in there and you kind of like pump it out, and it has these little dies that make these little designs for Christmas, and they put sprinkles on them. They're delicious. They're just a delicious light little butter cookie is the only way I can describe them. I only make them once a year around Christmas time because I get so excited to make them, and then I make them like, these are such a pain in the butt. They are a little labor intensive, especially if your gun isn't the best, which mine is not. Mine's a Wilton. I think it's the second one I've had because I literally broke the other one. So I'm going to be starting those this afternoon. Paul is up now. He slept in this morning. He slept 14 hours last night. He woke up this morning at 8:30. We had breakfast. We did some like, normal cleaning routine. I did my yoga. And then he went down for a nap around, it's like 11:45, and he slept for 90 minutes. So we just took our walk, came in, I'm getting ready to have lunch, give this little squirt lunch. I'm gonna make the cookie dough, and my Target order came. So I got these sprinkles. I'm sure you can't see them, but it's one of these little got a whole bunch of different things in here because I'm out of holiday sprinkles. I don't know how this happened. I literally have a huge box in the basement full of sprinkles, and I have like bare minimum holiday ones. So I ordered this on Target a couple days ago and it came, so I have that. My Misfit grocery saga continues. So it was supposed to be delivered on Tuesday. It is now Friday. FedEx keeps delaying the delivery. We didn't get snow till Wednesday, so I don't really know why they were listing weather-related issues, why they couldn't deliver it on Tuesday when it was at the FedEx depot, which is about 45 minutes away. But anyway, I'm debating whether I want to email Misfit Market. I probably will. Maybe I'll do that during lunch and let them know that it still isn't here. Because every day they say it's gonna be delivered by the end of the day, and then around 5 o'clock they say, we can't deliver it because of the weather. It'll be pushed the next day. I don't have any like berries or anything, I don't think. And it is cold outside, so it might be okay. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying because I was really hoping for that produce, and now we don't have any. So we don't really have any produce. I was thinking about doing a Walmart pickup, but tomorrow's Saturday and the week before Christmas, so that's not a good option either. So fingers crossed it comes today. If not, we will just make do. We're gonna get to lunch, and then I'm gonna show you how to make these cookies. I also just wanted to say that if you've ever had these cookies, I kind of call these like drugstore cookies because that's where they usually are. They're in this tin. I only get these around the holiday season because I think they're delicious. But the Spritz cookies remind me a lot of these cookies. So this is all you need for this recipe. It's just flour, salt, sugar, butter, eggs, and vanilla. And I'll put all the quantities down below from my mom's recipe. And I'm just going to do, you know, the usual cookie thing. I'm going to do my butter, beat it with the sugar, and I got that tip from somebody on Instagram because I kept saying that my baking powder is clumpy. And she says she always puts baking powder, baking soda, and salt in with the butter when you're creaming so they get fully broken up. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add my eggs and vanilla, and then I'm gonna add my flour. I hope you guys try these. And also the designs come out so cute for the holidays, especially with the sprinkles. So let me get this moving with some Christmas music and I'll take you along. So the lighting is not the best over here, but we are going to decorate the cookies over here by Paul in hopes that he is entertained for a few minutes so that I can get these all pressed out and then he can go on the floor and play while I shuffling them in out of the oven. So let me bring you over here. So this is my cookie gun. Like I said, I broke my other one. So this is still a Wilton, but it's a metal one. And it always takes me like 20 minutes to figure out how to load this thing. But I highly recommend a metal one if you are apparently as aggressive as I am, because like I said, I broke my plastic one. I think after 1 year, it was like a gun type one. So I'm going to fill this, and my mom always used a metal spoon to fill her thingamajig, so I'm going to do the same thing. And it's probably gonna take me a couple minutes to remember how to do this. So here are all the ones I have. I don't have as many as my mom did. My mom definitely had a lot more. And I know ones like this, you extrude in like a strip. So I'm not using that one. I think that's what this one does too. In some of them, the cookie dough gets really clogged. Like I feel like I remember this one being really hard to do. I'm definitely doing this one. I'm definitely doing this one, this one, this one, this one. We'll shoot for this one. And then if I have time, I'll do these guys over here. So I'm going to put these on my gun and start squirting them out or pressing them out. I will say, I've never tried this on a sill pad because I just got these within the last year, but it's really hard to do with parchment because they stick and they pull back. So they don't usually stick to cookie sheets. I usually just do them right on the cookie sheet, but I'm gonna attempt to do them on the sill pad. So we shall see if I keep going with the sill pad or rip it off. So let me get these all pumped out. I usually do one kind of sprinkle per tray, and I pump them all out and they bake at, here's my mom's recipe. Like I said, I'll put it on all the quantities and everything below, but you bake at 400 for 8 to 10 minutes. So that actually went really, really well. My mom's recipe is amazing. It's so easy to come out of the cookie gun. In years past, I've used other recipes like the one from Betty Crocker, the one from Martha Stewart, and you're like manhandling that press. It's really hard to get out because this dough is so stiff. So I highly recommend if you're gonna do Spritz cookies, you try my mom's recipe. I know you're gonna like it, and it tastes so good. These remind me of childhood. They're just so flaky and buttery and so delicious. I will say though that the sugar of all the sprinkles seems to work the best. Those nonpareils, I don't know why I didn't do that on my rim sheet. That was a dumb move. They kind of just went all over the place. But I have heard people, if you want the sprinkles to stick, to either like spritz them with water ever so slightly or use loosened egg white with water and just brush them on ever so slightly to get the sprinkles to stick, but the sugar did stick okay. And then I made a batch without sprinkles because Matt does not like sprinkles. So we'll see if he likes them. He's not usually a butter cookie fan, but I made him some. So now I'm just gonna keep getting them out of the oven, play with Paul. It's Friday, so I think we're just gonna have a pizza kit for dinner because I'm not feeling like making dinner because then I have to clean all this up. So